Hey people, TempestRonin here. Getting ready to play this deck. Check it out. Pause it. Alright, let's go. I have no idea how well this is going to do. I feel like I missed out on a lot of the more classic kind of cards that you need for... Well, not really. I got a True Silver Champion. I got 2 weapons. I got 2 Blessings of Kings. What I'm hurting on is card draw and fast answers. I don't have a lot of fast cards, I think.
Uther versus Rexar.
So let's see if I can survive.
Let the hunt begin. I will fight.
There's
with
that
honor.
cog hammer and the coin. Gonna drop both of those. I mean, Blessing of Kings is nice, but it's hard to hold that when you don't have a card. Emperor Cobra is really gonna be better later, so let's draw some early game. Oh, Haunted Creeper. Perfectly acceptable. And he played Web Spinner. Probably good to coin here. Since we're almost guaranteed to Cog Hammer on turn 3, this is the best way to deal with the Web Spinner right off. And then we'll just make a guy. He actually threw a quick shot at it, which I'm totally fine with. That's basically 2 to 1. And I still got a 1-1 on the field. Ooh. No, it's probably better to guy here. Yes, I could put the 2-1 out, but I could play that 2-1 on a more awkward turn later. Somewhere that I don't have a nice even mana play. And it's another Web Spinner. I wonder if he drew that. I have to imagine that he did. Alright. I can get Solemn Vigil down to 3 mana this turn. Just by attacking. And then I can draw 2 cards. And all I have is a 1-1 on the field. Cog Hammer would be able to let me do 3 total damage. Is that good enough? Against the 4 mana? If he plays Shredder, it's okay. Alright, let's do it.
To battle.
We might not get a better chance to use Solemn Vigil. Alrighty. We've got a big hand. Things are going okay. He played a Leper Gnome, which I don't mind at all. Now the big question is order. I guess it's better to get everything on his face, so Dark Iron Dwarf... No, because we want a Cog Hammer, so this is going to be... Play this. Play this.
For justice.
Preserve the taunt. And now we're doing okay. Something is like on the bottom of my mouse, making it freak out. There we go. Alright, now this isn't what I would call a strong board, but we're in a good position. We've got something we've basically got an Annoyotron on the field. We're going to get a spare part out of the 2-1, and we've got a 2 damage weapon. So we can actually do 5 damage to something this turn. We've also got Dark Iron Dwarf in the hand. And we could probably play the Volcanic Drake. 2 creatures die, it goes out for 4 mana. So that's probably the best way to do it. Or I could use Seal of Light. And just, yeah, Seal of Light's... No, because it won't bring it down to 3. Just Dark Iron Dwarf then is best. Right? And don't really care about the cloaking field right now. Just gotta save that weapon. That weapon has to hit things in the face. Like that guy, who can't get through my taunt. That's wonderful. I'm so glad he gave me a mana crystal. Thank you. Multi-shot? That's probably too much mana. Earthen Ring Farseer. That's great. I'm totally okay with that. So, how best to deal? I think we Seal of Light. It's going to be a little overkill on the Earthen Ring Farseer, but then we don't overkill the 4/1. We keep our Dark Iron Dwarf.
For justice.
And then we play a very cheap Volcanic Drake, Dread Corsair, and now we have a really strong board. Well, this is flowing a lot better than I expected. But that keeping that Coghammer in the opening hand, that's a big one. Well, that's not a great play by him. That's an easy thing for me to kill without having to worry about trading. That might be a better option. Yeah, because we're going to want to bring the Dark Iron Dwarf back. So this way, we send the Dwarf in.
Done.
Break that. Hit him in the face. And since we don't really have a good use for this, we're going to cloak the Dwarf. That way we can bring him back to our hand next turn. Get another 2 damage in. Although he's probably dead anyway. We'll see. Glavezuka's not going to get very far. Quick shot. Okay. So you're still dead. Thank you for playing. Have a nice day.
Well played.
For the Alliance!
And I won the first game. And I beat the guy down. Did 34 damage. Hooray. Alright. My hopes are going up. That flowed really well. I was surprised. I got good use out of Solemn Vigil and the Drake. And I was really iffy on those cards. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.